Hey, what's up, guys? I spilled beer in my pants right before I got on stage. That's how we're gonna start today! Alright, so, my brother, do you guys like Mars? Do you like the planet Mars? Because my brother, when he was in kindergarten, wrote a book about Mars. And what he did was, the teacher took down all his story, and then he drew the pictures later, which is important in this joke, okay? Because it was called Freddy Krueger on Mars. And so what had happened was, it like starts out and it's like, Will woke up one day and he found a spaceship in his backyard. And he was like, okay, and it flew him all the way to Mars. And Freddy Krueger was there. And then for the next 2 pages, there's pictures of Freddy Krueger decapitating naked women and blood squirting everywhere. And it's horrifying, and they're all over the page. And then my brother's got a little picture of himself like this, like standing in the corner, Freddy Krueger murder people. And then the next page is, well, thanks for showing me Mars, Freddy Krueger. I gotta go. Okay. That's that story. I had this sex ed class when I was in 6th grade, and we had the 78-year-old nurse who taught it, and she had an anonymous question box so that you could write down anything, right? And so I was in 6th grade, I was like, well, what is a queef? I wrote down, what is a queef? I want to know what it really is. What it really is, right? And she takes it out, and she looks at it, and she goes, and crumples it up. She doesn't answer it, you know? So the next day, I get together with all my friends and we're like, we've got to find out what a queef is. We demand to know what this is. Guys, do your part. So then she opens up the box and takes it out and it's like, what is a queef? What is a queef? What is a queef? What is a queef? And then there's like this 15-year-old kid named Adam in our class who's like, these little motherfuckers want to know what a queef is. A queef is when a girl farts out her pussy. And we're all like, oh, Adam, you're so awesome. And I'm like, well, no shit, asshole. But what is it made of? Is it like pee-pee bubbles? Extra long? What the fuck is it made of? We got a nurse. The nurse won't tell us. She's like, a queef? Why, in my day, that was a hat with a feather in it. Story about how I met Smokey the Bear for the first time. This is a real story. I was in preschool, and it was my last year of preschool. I was 4 years old, and the teacher came in and she goes, Smokey the Bear's coming today, and I took off my jacket and I went, yeah! And I was like the last strike because I've been bad all week. So I had to go to the bad kid room by myself while Smokey the Bear comes, right? And so I'm standing in there, I'm crying, I'm so ashamed, and I just hear like, roomfuls of laughter of children, like going down the hallway as Smokey the Bear is making his way through. And then finally, like, he comes into the room with me, and I'm so ashamed. Like, he doesn't know why I'm there. He's an actor in a bear suit. And he's like, why are you in here by yourself, little boy? And I'm like, because I was bad. He's like, well, what's your name? And I was so ashamed, I was like, I don't have a name. Well, I'm going to call you Brian. And then he leaves, and I'm like screaming in my head psychically. I'm going, no! Smokey, my name is Andrew! You'll never know me! Smokey will never know who I am! That's it, that's my time.
Thank you. Andrew DeWitt, everybody. Awesome. Woo! All right, next guy coming to the stage.